days in the galaxy. The Jedi Order is gone. A handful of surviving Jedi still secretly search planet to planet for Force-sensitive children to pass on what they have learned. These students are taken to one of several Jedi temples hidden across the galaxy to test their abilities.
Master, is this really it? It's just that we...
This is the place. Yes, sir. The Force is strong here. Nedris, Jax, Elbok, students, all of you. I know you've traveled far to be here. We all have. But this is the time, and this is the place. We must face the trial of the temple. And all of you, until your turn comes, you must bear witness. The Force is strong with everyone here, or we wouldn't have all been called to this sacred place. You all know the Force is an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us and binds the galaxy together. You students have shown great sensitivity to the Force. But are you meant to be Jedi? Yeah! This is where we find out.
Denzel, I want to be a Jedi, I really do, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
You always have a bad feeling, Nedris.
I'm just saying that maybe someone should wait back with the ship.
Nedris, do you know the fastest way to the dark side of the Force?
Hate.
Hate.
Greed.
Greed.
And
fear.
That's what I was afraid of. I'll go wait back in the ship.
Nedris, do you want to be a Jedi or not?
Of course.
And we must be willing to discover our fears, face them, and learn.
I already know my fears, my nightmares. It's Kylo Ren. He haunts my dreams. He wants to destroy us. He won't
We
stop
are all aware of the fear that Kylo Ren stirs in each of us. Look, fear is natural. To be honest, I'm a little scared myself of what we may find today, but I will face that fear. That is the mark of the Jedi.
Okay. Well, if all it takes is lightsaber skills, I've got those.
It also takes control. The last time you nearly cut off your nose.
Once.
And not just your nose.
Twice. I said I was sorry.
I need you at your best today, Nedris. We all need to rise to our best. We work as a team or we fail. Don't let me down.
Have I ever let you down? Other than the time on the asteroid. And the time with the dewback lizards. The point is, I'm not going to let you down today. We're all in this together, right? No matter what happens, right? Can I borrow that?
You know what? You might be onto something.
I am?
If we do run into trouble, we'll need to be able to defend ourselves.
Or run away.
Jax, Elbok, bring out the lightsabers.
Okay, that's a step in the right direction.
Students, this way, up the stairs. This way. Find your own blue circle. Taller students at the back. No need for sharing. Find your own blue circle. The training you're about to receive could save your life when we enter the temple. First, a Jedi uses a lightsaber for defense, never for attack. So when you use your lightsaber, you have to clear your mind of fear and anger. Students, are you ready to focus? Are you truly prepared? Then let's do this. There are 3 very important rules before you can accept the trial of the temple. Rule number 1, remember your training position. Students, look down. Look down. The circle you are standing on is your training position. Rule number 2, be aware of your lightsaber at all times. Make sure you don't hit anyone around you. And rule number 3, this is very important. No falling or jumping around this area. It could be disaster for us all. You got it? Students, are you ready? Yeah! Good. When I say ready position, you're going to raise your saber like this. Ready position. Good. Sabers down. The lightsaber is not as clumsy or random as the blaster. It was an elegant weapon from a more civilized age. Ready position! Straight up. Good. Sabers down. If you do need to engage in combat, I'll show you the best moves to defend yourself. You'll be striking your opponent's left shoulder, then your opponent's right shoulder.
What if your opponent has more than 2 shoulders? Or no shoulders? Remember the giant eel on Rishi?
It would be wise to stay focused. You have had this training necklace, but all our students have. You and Jax take this group to train, and Elzok and I will train this group. All our students in the low area, turn and face Nedris. She will lead you through the combination. Watch her carefully. She is very strong in the Force, and may someday become a powerful Jedi. Do exactly as we do. All together now. Ready position.
Ready position.
Swing to your opponent's left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Now, bring the lightsaber over your head to the other side and to the right shoulder. Good. Sabers down.
Sabers down.
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice. It's our turn now. Ready position.
Ready position.
To the left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
To the right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Lock.
Lock.
Hold it up, just like Nedris. Almost. This way. Good. Sabers down.
Sabers down.
You are all really getting this. You may be ready to meet the trial yet.
I think maybe I am ready.
Good.
I mean, I've been brave before, right? Remember? When I stood in the path of that whole herd of stampeding banthas?
You know another really important part of being a Jedi? Wisdom.
I only broke one of my legs. And an arm.
As Master Qui-Gon Jinn said, your focus determines your reality. Ready position.
Ready position.
To the left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
To the right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Block.
Block.
Step back and duck. Get down. Stand. And finally, cut to the head.
Cut to the head.
Good. Students, you might want to aim a bit higher. There's a good chance your opponent will be taller than you. Unless you fear Ewoks. You don't fear Ewoks, do you?
Actually,
Jedi do not fear Ewoks. Sabers down. Now, we are going to put the entire combination together. Students, if you are ready, say yes! Yes! Good. Nedris, you lead them. Me, you're ready. In the words of Master Yoda, do or do not. There is no try.
ready position. Cut to the left shoulder. Right shoulder. Lock, duck, and stand on the head.
Excellent! I did it! Well done, students. Sabers down. It is now time to open the doors. It could be dangerous. Everyone turn and face the temple.
Master. Master? I got this. Leave it to me.
I think Nedris is going to need our help. Students, calm your minds and reach out with your feelings. Let the force flow through you. Concentrate. Concentrate. We need more help. All of you, focus! The force is strong with you as well. Raise your hands. Open the doors. Everyone. Concentrate. Feel the force flowing through you. You're doing it. Keep going. We did it! The first step of our journey is complete.
Am I a Jedi now? I'm a Jedi!
Congratulations, not just yet. The real trial of the temple is still to come. The force is strong in this place. Everyone, step to the side. Our greatest hopes and our greatest fears can seem to come to life here. We might see frightening enemies. They may be different for each of us. But remember, they're not real. They're only our fears seeming to be real.
What if you have a fear of Womprass?
Then you might see what less.
You really have no idea what's going to happen, do you?
No, I don't. Great. We all must confront our fears and be tested. Let's all just step forward and prepare. It's already starting. Remember, we have to embrace the light side of the force. We can't give in to anger and fear. Darth Vader, us, and only one of him.
Master, she's an Inquisitor!
Yes,
They hunt the Jedi!
calm yourself, Lucas.
You have no idea what you've unleashed here today.
Challenge just became greater than I anticipated. Nedris, students, remain calm. They appear real, but you can defeat them. Remember your lifesaver training. Nedris, you and Jack take your group to face the Seventh Sister. Elbach and I will take my group to face Darth Vader. Who shall go first? Step forward. Stand here.
This will be a day long remembered.
Be brave, use the Force, and perform what you've been taught, and you will succeed. Ready position.
As you wish.
To the left shoulder, up shoulder, block, jump, stand, cut to the head. Excellent, same it down.
Stand here. Dispensing of left priest. You can do this. Ready position. Left shoulder. Good. Right shoulder. Block. Jump. Cut to the head.